If you love wild, natural beaches, clear blue water, and a little adventure, you have to go to Sardinia, especially now that Delta is running direct flights from New York. First of all, Sardinia is a huge Italian island with multiple airports, so you'll want to fly into Olbia Airport, which is in the northeast part of the island, rent a car, and then drive 2 hours south to Cala Gonone, which is a pretty beach town, and you have access to a whole bunch of beaches all along the Gulf of Orosei, which is on the east side of the island. We booked a boat tour on our first free day on the island, which I'm so glad we did because a couple days after that, high winds came in and it was too rocky for boats to go out and too cold for the beaches. There are tons of operators out there, so I'm going to put a link in my bio to the boat tour that we took, which I highly recommend. It was $92 for a full day tour, and they do 3 beach stops and they take care of all the registration and the landing fees. The boat is mid-size. It fits about 80 to 100 people, and there is a bathroom on board, which is really key because all of these beaches are wild, which means no sunbeds, no restaurants, and no bathrooms. It was pretty easy bringing our own towels, water, and food, and every beach we stopped at had shade, so you don't need to bring an umbrella. We had a 2-hour stop at Cala Gonone.
Hello, we are in the water. You warm up though.
Very nice.
How nice.
2 hours to me seemed like the right amount of time to enjoy the water, take a dip, and then also have time to dry off before getting back on the boat.
Our second stop was an hour and a half at Cala Birriala, which is a substitute for Cala Luna, which for some reason right now is being closed to bigger boats. I'm going to show you the water and see if there's any fish in there. Let's see. It's another pebbly beach, so we are really glad we have our water shoes.
A little bit from the beach, there's this cool stone arch, which you can swim to easily. I'm not the strongest swimmer, but I went out there with my GoPro and it was really cool.
Our final stop was Cala Marialu, where they had a spot for cliff jumping and lots of shady spots in this cliffside beach. Marialu. This is the view from where we were sitting in this nice shady area. On our final board back home, we did get a half a cup of champagne and a packaged cookie. So clearly this tour isn't about food or drink, but it was a great way to see all of the shoreline and also visit these beaches very conveniently. If you download Google Maps before you go, you can identify these beaches as you pass on the boat tour, which is how we saw Cala Gonone, which was supposedly the #1 beach in the world. And honestly, we were very underwhelmed. So we decided then and there we were going to cancel our plans to go hike to this beach. And instead, we really liked Cala Luna, which the big boats can't stop by, but if you rent a dinghy, you can get to the boat and swim to shore. I'll be posting a bunch more videos about Sardinia and Corsica, so if you're interested, follow me for more. Like, follow, and share for more tips on how to travel smart. See you out there.